Hi, King Dan here. This video is called Vision 2020 Textbook Fascism. This is a quick video to supplement the other Vision 2020 video I did. It was called Vision 2020 Blindfolds to Constitutional Slavery. And in that video, I described Family Fed's constitution as fascist. So really, this is just explaining why I said that. All right, here goes. True Father's words. This is from the Divine Principle on the section called The Nature of Fascism. What then is fascism? Fascism denies the fundamental values of modern democracy, including the respect for the individual and his basic rights, freedoms of speech, the press and association, and the parliamentary system. Race or nationality is the ultimate value, to be upheld by a strong nation-state. Individuals and institutions exist only for the benefit of the state. Under fascism, individuals cannot claim freedom as their inviolable right. They are to sacrifice their freedom to their duty to serve the state. The guiding political principle of fascism holds that all power and authority should be entrusted into one supreme leader rather than distributed among the people. Okay, so if we quickly do a comparison between the Divine Principle and the Family Fed Constitution, everything expressed in the Family Fed Constitution is the textbook definition of what the Divine Principle considers to be fascist. So for instance, in the paragraph in the last slide, what I did is I just took the three main points that it was saying and just wrote them here. So fascism denies the values of modern democracy. For instance, the respect for individual and his basic rights, the freedom of speech, freedoms from the press, etc. If we look at the Family Fed Constitution, the Family Fed Constitution really does disrespect modern democracy. It denies the values of modern democracy by giving you not civil rights, but privileges, because these privileges then can be easily revoked. The Constitution of Family Fed actually grants you these certain privileges, which you can look into more in Chapter 2, Article 20 and 23 if you want to. But basically, nothing in that Constitution actually respects your individual rights from God. Okay, the second point, individuals and institutions exist for the state. You cannot claim freedom as an inviolable right, and you are sacrificing your freedom in the duty to serve the state. So the citizens have to sacrifice to serve the government. So if we look in the Family Fed Constitution, it's basically saying that all labor and all organizations in Chungaguk, or at least their version of Chungaguk, is controlled by the state through this Constitution. So you can read it yourself, but basically all missions, all welfare projects, all organizational funding, everything goes through their government, which is exemplified by the Constitution. The third point of fascism is that all power and authority is in one supreme leader, rather than distributed among the people or the citizens of that nation. So if we look at Family Fed, the Constitution gives lip service to true parents, whatever that means to Family Fed members, because everyone has a different definition these days. But in reality, what they're basically doing is they're giving Hak Shahan ultimate authority as true parents. It's a singular person, Hak Shahan. So in conclusion, it's really easy to see that the vision that Family Fed is trying to promote as this world utopia and heavenly, vision of world peace and singing kumbayas from the 70s and 80s is really just a fascist nation using the state to enforce their will.